Jackie Foster out of Maynard, Massachusetts. Coming off a turn 4, green flag in the air. We're racing here with the 6 shooters down in the corner number 1, side by side. Hadley washes up into McCarthy a little bit. We're 4 wide now off of corner number 4. They get that settled out, figuring out, boy, that's not going to work. Hadley is going to lead lap 1 with McCarthy on the outside. The battle now on for the 3rd spot. Holland shows his nose but thinks better of it. Grenier gets into the side of Ron Ward. Now the 3 wide down the back straightaway. Hollins isn't going to back out of this one. There's contact. Ron Ward sideways. Yetten through the rumble strips. Grenier taking 2 lanes here. He doesn't know where he wants to be. Ward down the track into Yetten. Into Grenier. Grenier now turns down into Lord. Grenier tried to dump Ron Lord off of turn number 2. Grenier now on the side of Ryan Nelson. Meanwhile, Chris Hadley, Ryan McCarthy, and Travis Hollins, they're packing their bags for vacation. They're headed off down into turn 3. Debris down the back straightaway. Back to the action at hand here. They're going down the back straightaway, John. They're already hitting each other. The green isn't even out yet. Here we go. Let's see if we can we pack any more action into 4 laps than we already did? We're going to find out. Off of corner number 2, side by side. Chris Hadley clears himself for the lead. Here comes Travis Hollins to the bottom. Here's your championship on the line between Ryan Nelson and Ron Lord. Those two, all Ryan Nelson needs to do is keep him, no pun intended, in his gun sights, and he's going to win this championship. But Michael Yetten has something else to say about that as he tries to stick his nose under the 06 for the 5th position. Jenna the Jet Bolio, she's hanging back, just keeping that nose clean on that beautiful black and pink number 67. We talk about the kids that were just out here a few minutes ago. Jenna just started her freshman year of high school. We've seen her race long enough that we forget how young Jenna really is. But she's out here mixing it up with some true veterans as Ryan McCarthy gets a little piece of Travis Hollins for the 2nd position. Chris Hadley's loving watching this. Single file through most of the field. The battle is truly on for the 2nd position. Travis Hollins throws it in hard. He gets a better run in, but I think McCarthy might be getting a little bit better run out that way. As I say that, McCarthy gets real loose in the middle, and Ron Lord, the shark smells blood in the water. Ron Lord's going to pick up every position possible here, folks. He wants to defend that Granite State indoor gun range and 6-gun shop. I am all messed up. Granite State gun range 6-shooter championship. He wants it again.
Ryan Nelson, the local boy out of Derry, New Hampshire, holding off Michael Yetten in the CEN Associates number 25, New Hampshire, as we come around to click in lap 11, just past 1/3 of the way through the 30-lap main event for the Granite State Indoor Gun Range 6-shooters.
You make it so easy to say that. It's like you've had practice all year saying, McCarthy puts the back bumper there just a little bit to Travis Hollins as I get trying to make another shameless sponsor plug for the Granite State Indoor Range and 6-shooters. I can't do it. I'm done pandering. Call it on the track. Here comes Yetten to the inside of Ryan Nelson. Little bit of a tap there. Knock, knock. Here I am. Letting Ryan Nelson know he's going to have to deal with whoever is behind him. Again, these cars don't have mirrors. They don't know exactly who's behind them at any given time. That could be your teammate, or that could be your worst enemy. You don't know. In this case, it's definitely not the teammate aspect. Hall continues to be... to Giabolio. She's down in the grass, taking the Joker road through turn 2. That's going to cost her position to get to Grenier. We go halfway for this 30-lap main event for the 6-shooters. Chris Hadley has led this thing wire to wire. The last thing he wants to see now is a caution. Travis Hollins holding down the 2nd spot with Ryan McCarthy and Ron Lord breathing down his neck. 2nd, 3rd, 4th, all pretty much right there together. Ryan Nelson's lost a little ground, having to worry about the back bumper. the little back bumper tats from Michael Yeaton in that 25. That has allowed the front four to space themselves just a little bit. But out front, Chris Hadley, he's got the afterburners on. He is just starting to pull away now. His car looks very happy going in the corner, where it almost looked like Hollins is just a little too loose to make much ground on your leader.
As they run the lap 18, Chris Hadley, Travis Hollins, Ryan McCarthy, Ron Lorden, flying Ryan Nelson run through the top 5. Nelson's got the pressure on. He's sideways out of 2. Yetten puts him around. Yetten out from behind from Bolio. And Ryan Nelson, your point leader, is stuck on the side of the back away. Yellow flag is out.
On the track at this moment. They're going to wait for the green flag from Gage or Rampage Osborne. There it is, folks. Here we go. Back to action. Hollins sideways. Hadley gets into him. Ron Moore to the outside. Ryan McCarthy piles in. The late models, the street stocks, the return of the mini stocks, and these very same 6-shooters will be back on the track next Sunday, post time 1 p.m. Green flag back in the air, much better start, door to door. Jenna the Jet Bolio on the outside. She's going to keep it wound up. She's going to get a run on Ronnie Ward now. Not quite enough. The short way around looks like it's going to prevail. Well, I don't know. Ron Ward could have the toe knocked in on that 96. They're making contact now. So much for the 67. They're the only one without any contact on her car today. She just wanted to get in the mix with all the boys and say, hey, I'm here to rub fenders too, you know. So now the championship 2 with 10 laps to go. The cream has risen to the top. Once again, Ronnie Lord and Ryan Nelson 1 and 2 with Michael Yetten in 3rd. But Jenna Bolio's fighting on that outside with Grenier. I think if she can keep herself up there, they're all fighting for the bottom. This could get interesting here with 4 or 5 to go. If they get stacking each other up, she's going to swing by all of them on the outside. And she's actually overall gaining time on Ron Lord. She's cleared Grenier. She's going to keep that outside working. She says it worked on Grenier, maybe it'll work on Yetten. She is side by side with Michael Yetten on the outside. Jenna the Jet Bolio is making that outside work. She's not done up there, folks. Ron Lord leading it over Ryan Nelson now. Jenna's got herself up to 3rd. I tell you, folks, it takes a lot of commitment to get up on that outside and say, there's nothing on the bottom, I got to go to the outside. And she's working it hard on that outside. Ron Lord continues to lead with the points leader, Ryan Nelson, right behind him. But on that outside, the freshman, Jenna the Jet Bolio, to the outside now, battling for 2nd position. Yetten turns Nelson sideways. That's going to let Jenna clear it to 2nd. It's going to be her and Ronnie Lord now. Again, the only car out there that hasn't been involved in some kind of incident. You got to think the toe is, I would say straight, but it's proper to whatever they set it. When she come out, that's going to mean that car's probably handling the best out of anybody right now. Grenier makes a dive ball move under Yetten for the 4th position now. Nelson and Yetten in 3rd and 4th. They're going to discuss the final trophy spot, I think. Meanwhile, Jenna Bolio putting pressure on Ron Lord. The Three Brothers towing entry continues to lead, but Jenna Bolio is a hiccup away from taking the lead here. Smoke now coming out of the right front of Ron Lord with 2 laps to go. Ron Lord is using up that right front. Bolio's going to get underneath here. She's got a whisker in the door. Backs off. Is going to let Ron dive in. Here she comes, folks, side by side. She gets into Ron Lord a little bit. Lord collects it. Bolio stays in it. That was the one move she had, folks. It's going to be Ron Lord taking down the win this afternoon here at the Hudson International Speedway with Jenna the Jet.
inside when they spoiled it out of turn 2. Took the race lead, never looked back, man.
Yeah, this was a rough one, but a fun one. Survival, that's about what it is. And yeah, I saw Travis drove it in hard, came down, got loose, go to the outside, and that's where we capitalized. So we've been fighting a lot of demons with this thing, but it's getting better. So I got to thank Three Brothers Towing, my buddy Daz, my family, everybody who supports me.